Hi, listener. Yes, my name. I'm the President CEO of Perfection Real Estate Group. I'm a real estate developer, project manager, a financial literacy, and a wealth coach. I'm here to make a presentation to you about how to become financially free through real estate wealth. How to become financially free through real estate wealth. Before I go ahead, I would like to do a brief introduction of Perfection Real Estate Group. Perfection Real Estate Group is a one-stop real estate consortium that seeks to innovate and provide solutions to the real human problems in the real estate sector. We are on a rescue mission to make home ownership and participation in the real estate sector more accessible to Nigerians. We are out to make home ownership and participation in the real estate sector more accessible to Nigerians. And of course, we have created products for us to address this problem, one of which is the real estate income opportunity. What we are trying to achieve here is to encourage participation in the real estate sector for Nigerians. Now, what is prompting us to be so interested in having Nigeria participate in the real estate sector? Why should you be interested in participating in the real estate sector? How does it affect you? How does it affect the general good? How does it affect the Nigerian economy? What is prompting this action? So I want you to follow me to gain an understanding into what is prompting us to do what we are doing. Let's examine the statistics about real estate investing in Nigeria. Statistics says that less than 2% of Nigerians are actually investing in real estate sector. Less than 2% of Nigerians. It invariably means that over 98% of Nigerians either lack financial capacity or knowledge, or worse still, both. So, and because the economic power of the average Nigerian has been greatly eroded because of our economic instability, over 90% of Nigerians cannot take advantage of the benefits that real estate has to offer. They cannot take advantage of the benefit of the real estate sector, and that is exactly why we are so interested for Nigerians to participate, so that we can increase this percentage. I can bet you now that even currently it's even getting worse. More Nigerians are getting poorer and poorer, and we need to do something about this. Most of the time we rely on foreign funds to do things in our country. It is not supposed to be so. Nobody will do things for us if we don't do it by ourselves. So we are so interested in making Nigerians to participate in investing in real estate sector because of the statistics. That is why we created the product Real Estate Investment Opportunities. Real Estate Investment Opportunities, one of our 5 products, and it is aimed at encouraging you to become to develop a mindset of saving and investing in the real estate sector, of saving and investing in the real estate sector towards the attainment of financial freedom through real estate wealth. Remember, we are discussing the topic how to become financially free through real estate wealth, and our product here is aimed at helping you or encouraging you to develop that mindset of saving and investing in the real estate sector towards the attainment of financial freedom through real estate wealth. Attaining financial freedom, the attainment of financial freedom through real estate wealth. So how to create wealth through real estate? Now, the ultimate goal of this presentation is, of course, for us all to gain an understanding of how to become free financially through real estate wealth. We also have an understanding how can you achieve financial freedom through real estate wealth. But before I go ahead in elaborating more, you need to understand some basic terms that helps you to have an understanding of how to take the journey, to financial freedom. Right? So you need to understand what we mean itself by financial freedom. You need to understand, passive income. You need to understand wealth creation. You need to understand financial literacy. Understanding these terms will give you a little bit of understanding, will give you some insight into how to go about, wealth creation. Now, let's talk about financial freedom. What is financial freedom? What do we mean when we're talking about financial freedom? Financial freedom is most commonly defined as the point at which your assets can be stock, bond, real estate. When your assets produce enough passive income to cover your living expenses, you can see the emphasis on passive income that covers your living expenses. Once you attain that level, then of course you are set to be financially free. See here, you will be said to have attained financial freedom when your passive income exceeds your living expenses. When your passive income exceeds your living expenses. We are so particular about passive income because, of course, there can be active income as well. We are so concerned about passive income, right? Because passive income is what actually produces financial freedom. Now, let's understand what passive income means. Passive income is just an income that requires little or no effort to earn and maintain. Passive income is called progressive passive income when you, the earner, expend little or no effort to grow the income. An example of passive income is rental income and any business activities in which you, the earner, does not materially participate. Let me just give you an example that you can relate with. You have a property and you put tenants in your property, and from time to time your tenant pays you rent. So the rent that you have being paid is an example of passive income. Why is it passive? Because you are not working to earn the rent. You have already invested in the property that is giving you the rent. Now after investment you have rested. So the income comes on consistent basis year in, year out without you laboring for the income or without you exceeding your time for the income. So that is what passive income, that is an example. Of course, you can earn passive income from several other sources. You can earn it from stocks, from bonds, from any other thing that you don't materially participate. Even business that you establish, you are not particularly participating in the business. It's an example of an asset that produces passive income as well. So that is passive income for you. Then we'll talk about wealth creation. What is wealth creation? Because wealth creation is important to the attainment of financial freedom. Wealth creation is the mother of financial freedom. Without wealth creation, you will not even be able to attain financial freedom. It's just like saying, without me having a savings, I cannot withdraw from the savings. That's exactly what wealth creation and financial freedom is. So you have to get to create wealth before you can be able to attempt to attain financial freedom. So wealth creation is an accumulation of assets, especially those that generate income over a long period of time. Accumulation of assets, especially those that generate income over a long period of time. A major example of wealth creation is a retirement plan. Retirement plan is a situation whereby you earn money on monthly basis, right? And you remove something to put aside, for your retirement. That is a time when we will not be able to have strength to walk again. And then, of course, you rely on what you have put aside for a long time. That's exactly what wealth creation is. You fall back to those wealth you have created. That is, in simple terms, what wealth creation is. Then, financial literacy. Financial literacy is important because being financially literate will help you to be able to know what to invest in and what not to invest in. Financial literacy is the possession of a set of skills and knowledge that allows an individual, allows you to make informed and effective decisions with all your financial resources. Financial literacy helps you to invest wisely when you earn, because you are financially literate. You will be able to determine. So investments are even good on the face value, but they're not good for you. So, and some are really good, but financial literacy for you makes a difference. Makes you to be able to know what should I invest in, because you are going to be in this program. You're going to be creating wealth, but you're not going to just sit down there. The financial literacy will help you to follow the trend of what to invest in. So that is the beauty of being financially literate. These are very important for somebody who has a mission to attain financial freedom. So then, what are toxins to wealth creation? Wealth creation is very important in this matter. So we have to extend a little bit about it. What are toxins? What are those things that will poison your ability to create wealth? Number one is earn all, spend all habits. What we call earn all, spend all habits. This is more common to people of low income. People who believe that their income is so low. This is more common to them because most of the time when income is earned, it goes on basic expenses like food, like rent, like school fees, and so on and so forth. So these are basic expenses. These are things that you have to support. But that is the excuse that most low-income earners give. So they tell you that there's not enough income to save or to create wealth. So, but that is not the issue. Here, see this. If your habit is to spend all the cash you earn, then an increase in cash will not solve your financial problem. It will just result in an increase in spending. If you don't have the habit, then you earn small to create wealth. If you earn bigger, you will not still have the habit. So what we are talking about is that to create wealth is an habit, it's a mindset. That is why our product is to encourage you to develop a mindset of savings and investing. So when you develop a mindset, it becomes something, whether you earn high or you earn low, you'll be able to create wealth. So that is one of the habits. Spend all, earn all, and spend all habits. One of the habits that destroys wealth creation. The second aspect of it is high consumption lifestyle at the expense of building real wealth. High consumption lifestyle. People, that is more applicable to people who earn big money, who make big money, either through their employment, either through their businesses, but at least they're able to make some big money on a regular basis. So most of the time, people who earn big money spend the money on things that cost them more money, right? Using big cars. Some are even using big cars in rented apartments, right? So live expensive lifestyle, belong to expensive club, expensive apparels is what you put on. Nobody is against you living big or putting on expensive or living big. But when you are doing that at the expense of building real wealth, then there's trouble. Because once the source of your living big is cut off, you'll not be able to survive for 6 months before everything crumbles. And that is why you should look into building real wealth, building assets that will generate passive income. When passive income is now enough to take care of your living expenses, then you are tending towards financial freedom. So we're talking about how to become financially free through real estate wealth. How to become financially free, and those are things we need to open your eyes to, and the habits you need to develop for you to be able to successfully, invest, create wealth, and of course become financially free. So I want to invite you to become a real estate investor, because what we are talking about is how for you to attain financial freedom through real estate wealth. So you have got to become a real estate investor. Now, what have we done? We have created a real estate club. This is the 7th year of the real estate club. So we have been in existence for quite a while, and we are well established and stable, right? So you become a real estate investor. This is an opportunity for you to build wealth. This is an opportunity for you to create wealth that moves you towards the attainment of financial freedom that we're talking about. Now, we have under the real estate club, we have 3 wonderful real estate investment vehicles that can change your fortune. We have the ordinary investment that makes you a real estate investor irrespective of your monthly earnings, with investment in multiples of 2,000 naira. We have number 2, fractional project ownership investment scheme. This makes you a part owner of our infrastructure projects with investment in multiples of 50,000 naira. Number 3, we have Platinum Wealth Builders Investment Scheme, which makes you a co-visioner with us, Perfection Real Estate, with our rescue mission, with investment in multiples of 1 million naira. The ordinary investment makes you a real estate investor. The fractional project ownership investment scheme makes you a part owner of our infrastructure projects in our estate sites, while the Platinum Wealth Builders Investment Scheme makes you a co-visioner with our Perfection Real Estate Rescue Mission, with investment in multiples of 1 million naira. Ordinary investment benefits is to get returns on your investment every 3 months. Capital appreciation of your investments, that means your investment grows. Convertibility of your investment into real estate, either land or housing. Then financial support for you if you have a supply contract. Then of course real estate education and counseling. Now, the beauty of this is that you don't only create wealth, you earn on the wealth you are creating through real estate, and then of course the capital appreciates, and then you can convert your investment to real estate. So it's not invested not only in cash, there's a potential of making your investment, convert your investment to real estate. So you're becoming a better person, you're becoming a more powerful person economically by so doing. Of course, the benefits of fractional project ownership investment scheme is that you earn interest and you earn income. Your capital also appreciates. You can convert your investment into real estate. They can counsel you and educate you on real estate. An opportunity for you to win large properties there, all expense paid holiday and valuable gifts at year end. Platinum Wealth Builders Investment Scheme, you also benefits. You can earn up to 15% interest annually on your investment. You also share profits on annual basis, on your investment from the business of real estate. Then of course your capital appreciates as well. Your capital appreciates. It's not as if it's not like only the investment you are making is the outstanding. As our real estate improves, it appreciates. Your capital also appreciates. Then of course you can also convert your investment into real estate. You also have an opportunity to win free landed properties, all expense-paid holidays, and valuable gifts at year end. This is just to encourage ourselves, to make ourselves happy, to that labor of wealth creation. We make ourselves happy. At the end of the year, we celebrate ourselves. That is what we do. So now, why do you need to invest in real estate? Why do you need to invest in real estate? Number one, there is demand for real estate. There will always be demand, because our lives revolves around real estate. Our houses, our offices, our farms, our factories are all on real estate. So anything that has demand has value. So real estate will continue to attract value. Passive income, passive cash flow. We talked about passive income, that when you have enough passive income that takes care of your living expenses, then you have become financially free. So passive income, real estate is number one passive income generator. I use an example of you having a property and then 2 tenants there, and then you earn rents, which is passive income. Of course, there's a lot of passive income to earn by you taking this route of investing in real estate. Capital appreciation of your investment, which means that, of course, your investment will also appreciate. As real estate is appreciating, your investment is also appreciating. So that's part of the benefits of investing in real estate. Then return on investment. Of course, there's relative certainty of return on your investments, because a real estate is stable. Compared to every other business or every other investment, real estate has more certainty to return your investments. That's one of the greatest benefits of real estate. Of course, real estate contributes greatly to the national economy and national development. By investing in real estate, we can change our economy, because real estate can employ virtually everybody. Can employ everybody benefits. So when investment in real estate is going on, so there is so much benefit for our national economy, and so much more in terms of the benefit that we gain. Of course, why do you need to join us? You become a real estate investor, and your money starts working for you. It is important for you to get to a stage where your money works for you, not you working for money, right? Then, of course, business owner. You can become a real estate business system owner, right? With active and passive income for life. We mean every word of this. We're not joking about it. With passive income for life. Now, you can see that if you look at the left-hand side of your screen, you are an investor, and on the right-hand side of your screen, you are a business owner. Now, Robert Kiyosaki, in his book Rich Dad Poor Dad, says that for you to attain financial freedom, you need to become an investor and a business owner. Is it not? So that is what this program affords you to achieve. You are both an investor and a business owner. How do you become a business owner? Of course, when you contact us, we're explaining more of that. The generational wealth transfer. This enables you to transfer wealth to your children, according to the Holy Book that says that a good man should transfer wealth to his children's children. Property acquisition becomes very much easy to achieve, because we have taken away all the problems that you will normally encounter if you want to go and buy property on your own. We will remove them, and sanitize the process for you to make it easy for you to be able to buy into properties. Then financial freedom is certain. Financial freedom is certain because you can earn active and passive income. Then, of course, that will take care of your living expenses. Then, of course, you become financially free. Real estate can do it for you conveniently. This process can help you to achieve it conveniently. So that is how to achieve financial freedom through building real estate wealth. You also have control. Control in the sense that, of course, nobody is going to push you. They're only going to be educating you and making you see reasons why you need to run this race and become financially free within the shortest period of time. So you have control, and you have peace of mind, in growing your real estate wealth. These and so many more are the reasons why you need to belong to this platform and join our real estate club. But the Buffett says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, then you will work till you die. So you have to develop a mindset of making money work for you. How do you make money work for you? Through those products that are put before you. You start building wealth. The money starts getting into investment that appreciates, that gives you returns. Gradually you are building up. Before you know it, it becomes something big, and you become financially free. Otherwise, you'll be working for money. And working for money means you will work till you die, because you'll be laboring so much to earn money, which most of us do. So that is what it means, to work till one dies. So I hope I have been able to educate you on how to become financially free through real estate. Very simple principles that when you follow, you definitely arrive at that destination, called financial freedom. Thank you for listening to me. If you want to contact us, of course, you can get to any of our ambassadors, on the platform. They will be able to explain to you, how to take advantage or how to start the process of building real wealth and attaining financial freedom to you as well. And of course, you can check us up on www.perfectionrealestategroup.com. So thank you very much for listening to me. I appreciate your listening. Bye bye for now.